see it. I'm just like, I can see it. I can feel it every time I'm talking about it. This is so real, you all. And it looks so chaotic. They have compartments for you. Specialty sins is what I coined it. Okay, we all have a wide spectrum of sins. We all sin on all different levels, but we all have one that sticks out in our personality. Whether if you're a thief, you're lustful, you're a liar, gluttonous, something is number one, and that automatically sends you to your department off top. So if you're lustful, they got a whole department full of activities that you can't even imagine. You're a thief, whole department, activities that you can't even imagine. Everything corresponds to your specialty sin, and you can't hide from eternity. You're butt naked spiritually. You can cover it up here on earth and fool people, but you can't fool him because he lives in you, you are. He's not in outer space with a pen and a pad. When you're sinning, he's there with you. So remember he said your own flesh will testify against you because he was there. He was there. There's no getting out of it. So we need to start right now, you all. There's a compartment in hell that contains something that's so massive. Okay, it's a big, huge well. But inside that, it didn't come out, but it was so big. See, listen, I want people to know, Lucifer is not the most powerful angel. Not even close. But he's the most manipulative. He was the most cunning one. He's the most convincing. He's not the most powerful because that thing does, and also I hate to tell people, is going to be released on earth. This thing, I'm telling you, it is so big. You can hear the chains. And it reminds me of the anchors of big cruise ships holding this thing inside this pit. And it seemed like all the other demons were taking direction from this thing in this pit. Not only that, I saw nothing but black mist going so fast, up and down, all through the pit. It was like a vortex of just black spirits going, up and down, and instantly, and I told you, you know everything. As soon as I looked, I knew those are monitoring and familiar spirits. And what they do, they take orders from hell, report, and bring stuff back. All is constant, back and forth reporting. Told you, it's very organized. Those demons in hell, they look ugly, they stink, it looks horrible, but I'm telling you, their system is flawless. To destroy us and to take over the highly organized, you all. That's why don't ever sleep or underestimate on our enemy. That's why we need to just have him in the center of our lives, because without him, you lost. There's no way without God you can go up against our enemy. No way. You already lost. No way. There is no way. And these spirits that I saw, and they were bringing back forth orders. Okay? A lot of them bringing up diseases. Remember I told y'all, listen, I'm telling you, to keep you depressed, compressed, the whole name of the game is distraction. They bring up technology. They would bring in everything that you could think possible to keep you from him. Pain, relationships, money, everything. So therefore, you're not putting him in the center of your life. You're not thinking about God. And the plan, it became so clear. And it's like I told you guys, the fear and anxiety, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. And it just kept going. It just kept going. Because as I'm looking at this, it's like, oh, we've been fooled. We all been fooled. We have been lied to. So how many monitoring familiar spirits got me here? And they've been with you since day one. And a lot of these are generational curses, you all. These are generational curses too. Ancestral demons. They've been there thousands of years. You don't even know you got bloodlines all over the world. They've been and your ancestors made covenant with these familiar spirits and these demons. See, familiar spirits are nothing but the foot soldiers. They get tortured. Listen, hell is so organized, right? I'm talking about better than any military on this planet, okay? Including the Marine Kingdom. It's so organized, but yet it's not like our Father's kingdom is based off love. They do such a good job on fear, because if they don't do a good job, especially the sub-level demons, they get tortured. That's why these demons, when they come up and they don't come, it's like a quota for them. They have to fill a quota of souls. So if they don't bring you or kill you or trick you and get you to hell, that demon failed. They getting tortured. So they based on fear and hate. So they organize off fear. Our fathers organize off love. That's one thing that was mightily clear to me. And you can see the resemblance of the crumbles of that here on earth. You got those who organize because they volunteer, they love, or you got those who are forced to do, period. It's like everything, I learned also in eternity, this life is nothing but a shadow, you all. This has no substance. This is a shadow. The real substance is eternity. This is a shadow. But yet the enemy in our flesh convinces us to believe this is the substance and eternity is the shadow. We've been lied to. I promise you, we've been lied to. But this thing in the pit, when it comes, this earth, we in trouble. That's why we need to hurry up and get our relationships right. Not only that, he already, and this is years, I'm telling you all, he said people who are even non-believers are going, and the creatures, you can go on YouTube, you can go anywhere you want, Google, wherever y'all people do. Research yourself to see how many of these weird species are just popping up. People seeing these aliens and demons and people who are not even non-believers in the spiritual realm, stuff are harassing. He said this day will come because they opening up portals, you all. And also he said, I will give them keys to the bottomless pit. I'm telling you, that bottomless pit exists. All those trillions of spirits, you all, and it was a system. It was a system, like so vast and so fast of how it was just reporting and hurt and just death and just like all over the world. People are just getting attacked by these little blacks. They look like black bits of smoke, but they move so fast. But some of them are, like I said, arthritis, cancer, some of them breast cancer, some of them were divorced, some of them were like, I mean, they all had assignments. And the thing is, we're coming with this weak sense of worship. We don't understand what we're facing.